It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Bravo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the USC Trojans offense will get the chance to start this game off. And this is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
That's reeled in. It's Hawkins. They keep the drive going. It's a first down of the 46.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Makes the read. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this wildcat look. It's a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. On the read, it's a keeper. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Now it's second down here. Caught behind the line. It's Fowler. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Inside give now from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. Touchdown, Southern Cal, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
team on now for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So Alabama's offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Fire to the right side, complete. What a move, and he's free. Continues to fight for yards. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to throw. It's Russell. He's running out of time here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Receiver brought down for a short pitch and catch.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Here comes a handoff. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Spahn. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. 1st and goal. A great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Touchdown, Alabama, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Now they line up to kick the extra point.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. 1st down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31.
That's a 1st down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Wormley. Matt Gay moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Trojans will have 1st and 10 here. He'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The shotgun running play call. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Trojans will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. They'll hand it off. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. To throw, it's Russell. That's caught. It's Bond.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And that pass falls incomplete on the final play of an exciting first quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And they'll give it to the back. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
It's a fumble. The offense makes the recovery and takes off.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. They'll begin with a quick throw to the left. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The Trojans will come to the line to crank up the tempo. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. He gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. The Trojans will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. That is settled for 3 last time. Spins away from defenders. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Caught near the sticks. It's Edwards. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Back to pass. It's Russell. He's hit as he throws it. The pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage. Now, don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
Handoff to the back.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He's got it with room to run. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Grab behind the line. It's Scorgi. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. He was perfect on his first attempt, but this is tougher from 49 yards away. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jadovsky. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Zips it down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Nice grab. It's Fowler. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Important second down play coming up. Using his legs. It's Wormley. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
It's Jordan. Finding space at the 20. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down mark.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The ball is out close to the goal line. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
What a job by this defense. Backed inside their own 5-yard line. Never say die attitude. They end up getting a turnover. Not only do they not give up points, but they get the ball back to their offense.
So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. And the Trojans looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Let's see what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. To keeper trying to get to the marker. Defense makes the recovery a turnover. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? And that's going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
So after giving up a safety, here's the free kick. Breaks into open space. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Took contact on the throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, the quarterback gets trailed on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defense.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
The sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver...
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. The punt team making their way on the field. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the USC offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Handoff here from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Incompletion sets up a second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Fowler. And he'll run out of bounds and picking up a few yards on the play. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires quickly to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Trojans bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Oh, and he's got some space here. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to pass. It's Russell. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They're fortunate to have the lead at the break with those pass protection problems. Let's see if they can clean that up here in the 3rd quarter. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down play coming up. Grant behind the line. It's Edwards. That's good for a first down near the 40. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Caught near the sideline. It's Bond. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Ball handed off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Boy, that safety came way back on that blitz and timed it perfectly to get after the quarterback and eventually come up with a sack.
And here comes the punter onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. The kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. Tackle made at the 24 as they began to put a drive together.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Bringing pressure. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is thrown on the play. This one could go either way. We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Lets it go quickly. The pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Escapes the pocket. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down. The Trojans will bring their punt team on the field now. He'll call for the fair catch here. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're finally looking to click. This has been a struggle for both offenses so far. To the air, it's Russell. Finds his man. It's Edwards. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking to throw it again. Gets rid of it on the move. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
force the offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down and 10 now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The Trojans are looking to keep this drive going. First down. Looking to throw the football. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring them down, but that play is set up on first and goal now at the 10.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Trojans! And they jump on top here in the second half. Took some extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
The PAT puts them up 3. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
On first down, so second and long from the 16. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to throw. It's Russell. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Bond. Well, stopping short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the second down play. There's the handoff. and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Trojans will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Send the back in motion. Dropping back. It's Russell. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Touchdown, USC. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
13.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's the grab. It's Bond. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Makes the catch. It's Orgy. And they've got him.
Hey, that's what you're looking for right now as an offense. Nice big chunk play like that. Moving the ball now into plus territory. Keep looking for those big plays downfield and hope to be able to get the ball into the end zone.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to throw. It's Russell. Fires it to the wideout. Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Orgy. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or then check him out. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Looking to chuck it again. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Here's the handoff. It's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Designed quarterback run. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Slams right into the wall. They got him for a loss. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it's good right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Taking a deep shot here to the right, and it's intercepted. A crushing play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner to stop him for a loss. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Back to pass. It's Russell. Tries the right with a quick throw. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the kickoff will be returned. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost them 5 yards.
Delay game. Offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
It's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. Receiver in motion now. Here's a jet sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
The clock is stopped and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
PHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? To throw, it's Russell. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to throw yet again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to the left. Wide open downfield. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Orgy. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Over the middle and incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Scanning the field. It's Russell. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Looking to pass here on second down. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. Wants to throw it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. If it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.